Remarkable. The game box processor is so advanced it could operate this machine for years with a burnout rate of less than 10%. Had we not stopped the Marauder twins before they activated them, they would have been nearly unstoppable. Fascinating. Simply fascinating.
Robot?
Hello, Invincible. What can I do for you?
I'm trying to find Eve. Do you know where she is?
Eve and Rex are out on a mission right now, but they should be checking in here before they go home for the night.
Crap. I really need to talk to her.
Would you like me to give her a message? Wait a minute, you know she's dating Rex, right?
Yeah, that's not what this is about at all. It's these mall bombings. Well, this is gonna sound weird, but someone is turning kids from our school into human bombs.
I know.
I mean, it's late and all, but I just wanted to let her know that, so... Wait, what?
Residue found at the blast sites indicated that the timing mechanisms in all the bombs were organic in nature. More than likely, human circulatory systems provide the catalyst. From that, it was merely a process of elimination to determine the age and relation of the humans that were being used as bombs. I didn't know they were all from your school in particular, but I'm sure I would have... eventually.
Well, I'm only sure that the most recent one went to my school. But he's one of the 3 kids that are missing.
Well, if it isn't our new pal Invincible. What are you doing here?
I think the mall bombings are connected to missing kids at our school.
Oh God, that's awful. Bye, babe.
Any idea who's behind it?
No, and there's nothing we can do about that tonight. I suggest you two go home and get some sleep, then keep your eyes open at school tomorrow. I'll let you know if I figure out anything on my own.
Mom? What are you still doing up?
Aren't I allowed to watch some late-night TV in my own house? Besides, I should be asking you the same question, young man. When you left after dinner, you said you'd only be a few minutes. Just because you're wearing tights doesn't mean you don't have a curfew.
I guess I just got tied up at the teen team's place. You're not worried about Dad, are you?
I can sit here and watch him battle 100-foot dragons on TV all day long. But for some reason, every time he's in another dimension, I can't help but assume the worst. I just never know what to think. There's no way of telling how long he'll be gone. Do you remember when you were little, and he was gone for almost 6 months? He missed your birthday that year.
It's going to be okay, Mom. Don't worry about Dad. He'll be back.
So, Mark, what do you think of all this?
I can't believe they expect us to eat boiled chicken for lunch. It's inhumane.
No, this mall bombing stuff.
I don't know. It's unsettling. I mean, I know this is going to sound bad, but I'm trying not to think about it.
Well, that's a great way to figure this thing out.
Sorry, but let's be realistic. Should we be searching for clues right now? I, for one, am not dressed for that sort of thing, and we don't even have a dog. Don't think for a second I don't want to catch this guy. I just don't think we really have anything going on right now, right?
I guess. I mean, there are plenty of possibilities, but really nothing to point us in any direction.
No kidding. I just wish it were a big monster that we could punch.
I hear you. The fighting part is so much easier than the thinking part.
To tell you the truth, I think that's really the only part I'm actually qualified for.
Oh, come on. You're not that tough.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. So, I guess I'll see you in Mr. Hiles' class later.
That's the plan. And I'll try and keep my eyes open for anything suspicious until then.
After trial set forth by the lords, the father and uncle were put to death and buried under the arena. The father's head was severed and placed in a tree as a warning to others. One day, the father called a girl over to the tree. She complied when she was asked to hold out her hand. The father spit in her hand, impregnating her. When the girl's father found out, she was banished to the middle world of humans. She had twins, who she named Wanapu and Shibalanke, the hero twins. These twins would be responsible for populating the entire world. This is just one of many fables from ancient Mayan civilization. We'll be studying fables from around the world over the next 2 weeks, so I hope you enjoyed that. Now, if you'll turn your books to page 319, I'll be able to go over your homework for tonight.
Did you spot anything?
No, I didn't see anything strange.
I'm sure you're all aware that midterms are in a couple weeks, so I just want to remind you that the test coming up can either help your bad grade or hurt your good grade. So please, study for this one, okay?
What about you?
Nothing.
Excuse me, you two! Samantha Eve Wilkens, just because I allowed you to switch seats with Mr. Dunlap doesn't mean I'm going to condone you and your new boyfriend interrupting my lectures. Mr. Grayson, just because you don't allot enough time for talking when you two are alone doesn't mean you can make up for that in my class. Quite frankly, I expect more out of you two lovebirds.
She's not my girlfriend.
Sorry, I was jumping to conclusions. But the fact remains that you've caused me to waste the last 10 minutes of my class today.
Sorry, sir. I'll try to make sure that it doesn't happen again.
You do that.
Jerk. So, that was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been so bad if...
Hold on. Oh, look who it is. Hey, robot. What's up?
I've been using secondary operating systems to run checks on all employees of your high school. Teachers, custodians, bus drivers, everyone. And hold on. As I was saying, I was checking the background and employment histories on the employees of your school. Cross-referencing their information with the necessary knowledge needed to construct a bomb like the one used in the mall bombings. I thought it might be a futile effort, resulting in nothing but dead ends. Thankfully, I was wrong. It's surprising that your physics teacher, David Hiles, is a former weapons engineer for Globaltel, a military-sanctioned research firm. It's not definitive evidence of his guilt, but I'm 99.8% sure he's who you're looking for. After I get off with you, I'm going to put a call into the police and see if I can't get at least a squad car sent to his house. I'm going to give you his address so you can check the place out before he gets home from school.
Uh-huh. Okay. Bye. You're not going to believe this.
What?
I'll tell you on the way. Come on, we've got to get changed. To the cafeteria dumpster!
Ha! So, he calls you on a cell phone?
Sorry, the signal watch is in the shop. Geez, what do you expect him to call me on? Oh.
Hey, why don't you guys find your own spot?
Well, that really killed their time. What should we do now?
Ask him questions, I guess. According to Robot, the police should be on the way. How dangerous could he be?
Hold it right there, sir!
I didn't expect to get caught quite this early, and I certainly expected more conventional authorities when the time did come. Very well, Mark, Samantha, please do come inside.
How did you...
Are you kidding me? You're not even wearing a mask. Follow me. I'll show you to the fourth missing student. I assure you, I have no intention of resisting.
Fourth?
Yes, one of them hasn't been reported missing yet. It's just through here.
It?
Yes, it. I can't think of a more fitting segue into my confession. You see, it was the constant pestering and belittling from things like what you see before you that caused my son to commit suicide. My son's suicide resulting in my divorce, and my divorce led me to losing my job.
Derek!
I'll spare you the boring details. It's not the death of my son I'm avenging. That would be far too cliche. No, it's the destruction of my life that has me seeking revenge. It's the domino effect of pain and sorrow that these monsters create. Children that spend too much time at the mall, attend parties, consume alcohol, and play sports, when they should be studying and doing homework.
What did you do to him?
What I did to all of them. I turned him into a living bomb, an instrument with which to exact my revenge, my crusade to end the pain and sorrow caused by these popular kids. And I can't think of a more appropriate end to my crusade than the death of two superheroes. Oh dear, I must have started the timer too late after you got here. No matter, you'll have a few more seconds to—
I'm not waiting around for this. Come here! The stuff in class today was uncalled for. You know, you really ruined my afternoon. Well, now that I got you all to myself, if I keep this up, I'm gonna give myself a heart attack. So, is it over?
Robot is coming by to do a sweep of the house, to check for anything dangerous. I think the police will be wrapped up here shortly.
Sounds like a plan to me. The sooner I put this behind me, the better. Hey, is Dad back yet?
Not yet. Go upstairs and clean up so we can eat. I thought I was going to have dinner alone tonight.
I need to shave.
Thank God. So, anything interesting happened to either of you today?
I found out one of my teachers was turning my classmates into organic bombs in order to take revenge on kids he felt were like the ones who led his son to commit suicide. Apparently he turned himself into a bomb also and tried to kill me and a friend of mine. But I flew into Antarctica before he blew up so that he wouldn't hurt anyone.
I spent the last 8 months enslaved by an army from an alternate dimension, although it seems much less time has passed here. About a week ago, I led a revolt against my captors and regained control of my powers. Today, a team of scientists from the rebellion found a way to get me home.
That's nice. Who's ready for dessert?